Looking for that perfect modification, whether it's for the 10th generation Honda Accord or a Mark V Toyota GR Supra, this would be the best modification for any car. And you know what? It's my favorite modification on all the cars that I've modified throughout my life, and there's been a couple cars now. This modification is easily the one that I could say without a doubt, whenever I've performed this modification, I never regret it. And it's something that I think all of you should be interested in, should consider, because it affects not only performance, but aesthetics. And it's one of those modifications that you experience every single time you drive your car. Whether you're on the track, quarter mile, autocross, road racing, whether you are daily driving in a spirited manner, it's a modification that is for any car and any individual out there. And if you're interested in finding out what that modification is, then stay tuned. An aftermarket, customized steering wheel. An upgraded steering wheel is both aesthetics and for performance. Whether you're driving on the track, autocrossing, road racing, having that additional grip, whether it's a change in texture from smooth leather to Alcantara to perforated, whether it's increasing the thickness so it feels better in your hands and more manageable. If you are looking at putting the LED up at the top so you know when to shift your car, or give it a better indication of when to shift a car, or even a simple noon marker at the top of the steering wheel so you can more easily identify where the center point is of the steering wheel. But what I really like from it is the aesthetic portion, that you can customize the colors, the type of materials, how thick, whether you want a flat bottom, a flat top. There's so many things you could do with custom steering wheels to make it your own and make it match your car. I've recently installed a custom steering wheel on our Mark V Toyota Supra. Obviously, we have a blue and yellow theme going on, and I matched that theme with the steering wheel. It is a modification that every time I get in that car, before I even start the car, you're holding on to that steering wheel. You see that steering wheel. So whether you're looking at a steering wheel for aesthetic purposes or performance purposes, it'll do both for you. So in today's video, I am going to take you through the various custom steering wheels that I have found online for the 10th generation Honda Accord. The first place we're going to look at is HRS. HRS does not offer that much in way of customization. They do have some various options, and what's also nice is they offer the a red noon or center marker up at the top. This red is really a nice looking red. Let's just jump back to the all black. Yeah, some nice options here for $600. One of these fits your needs. I think definitely worth checking out. Jumping over to Xgen Auto, and you can see here the various options. Carbon fiber, starting at $475. Forged carbon fiber steering wheel, so it's that new forged look. Race spec with LED. You can see the LEDs are up at the top at $725. And custom leather with airbag cover, so not only are you getting the custom steering wheel outer rim, but you're also getting a new cover for the airbag. Starts at $475, and look at all these available options. You have all these different looks for the top and the bottom part. Oh, that blue twill reflective looks pretty cool. I like the red, the gold, the silver looks pretty nice too. So that's an additional $100. You go to the leather material, you have perforated leather, which is inclusive at the price of $475. You have smooth Nappa for an additional $25. And for an additional $50, you can go to Alcantara suede. The stitching for the leather, you can look for that center stripe or that noon marker, which is an additional $50. Thumb grips, so these look pretty nice. If you opt for this for an additional $35, it will expose to the material that you have selected for the top and the bottom. Wheel shape, I personally like that flat bottom, which is the default for this one, but if you like the flat top, or if you don't like the flat bottom for whatever reason, you can click on these and change your customization. Lower carbon fiber trim, so this piece right here. Top trim, so you have this piece right up here on the top. So this offers in matte finish or the typical gloss. Then it also has the airbag cover option. So Nappa leather. So the airbag in the center, instead of having that, we'll call it OEM plastic, there is an option for at $249. So it's not cheap, but to opt to cover that up in Nappa leather, it does look nice with that stitching. Or Alcantara. The LED module, so that module will sit up at the top. Heated steering wheel core, if you have that as an OEM option and you still want to maintain that as an OEM option, you'll have to spend an extra $100. I'll click no. So for me, just quickly going through that, the options I chose is $350 on top of the base price. Most of the time when you order a custom steering wheel, it does take a little bit of time. It's custom. You got to stand in line and have it made specifically, so they don't have them in stock. Here's another website, Boosted Whips, one of the original YouTubers for the 10th generation Honda Accord. I believe he had a 1.5 liter Accord, but he now sells some car parts, of which custom steering wheels is one of them. I get the sense, and I could be wrong though, that the manufacturer of his, the steering wheels that he is selling is Xgen Auto. But I might be wrong, but a lot of similarities between these two. TDCraft.us. I don't know anything about this company except for the fact that I'm constantly seeing their ads pop up on various Facebook pages. And they look great, but I don't know the quality. Actually, I don't know the quality for any of these steering wheels. So if you've already purchased an aftermarket steering wheel for your 10th generation Honda Accord and you've had a good experience and it comes and the fit and finish is really good, please leave a comment below. And alternatively, if you've got one and you spend a lot of money, but the stitching's coming undone, the leather's wearing prematurely, it's not a good fit when you go to install it, same thing, leave a comment below. Here are some of the steering wheels offered by TDCraft. So ranging in, it looks like $608 to $968. Let's take a look at this yellow one. So it does give a choice of shape. Let's do the flat bottom. Round top, flat bottom. Carbon fiber section, let's just do black carbon fiber. Let's do gloss. Let's do the perforated leather. We'd put in the color of the leather. We'll say yellow here. Stitching, we'll do black, nice accent. Carbon fiber grips are an additional $70. Let's go with that. Heating function, no. LED, no, don't need that. I mean, you might. Airbag cover is an additional $289, call it. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, if you found it entertaining. If you want to help support the Lemon Factor, please consider hitting that super thanks button that can be found at the bottom of the video. An Unleashed Custom. So we have for $585, design and shape, flat bottom, steel finish, gloss. Let's just go with black carbon fiber, perforated leather, grip material. I like the yellow, I do. Stitching color, let's go with blue. I do like the 12 o'clock center stripe, so yes. We'll do that in yellow as well. Thumb grip inlays, sure, why not? Let's stick with the same carbon fiber. And that added $65 to our total price. Performance wheels starts off at $500. Does give you a fair degree of selections when it comes to the customization. Of course, eBay. Go to eBay, you can find a whole bunch out there for a much cheaper price. So this one, the Revasol black sports steering wheel with the red stripe, is only $259. AliExpress has a ton. There's a lot of customization that can be made. Of course, you're going to be paying for that, but remember, this modification is something you are going to experience every single time you get in it. And I think that's great. Whether you're going to the grocery store 5 minutes away, you get in that car, you hold that steering wheel, you're going to enjoy the different contour, the sportiness. If you highly customize it, just the difference in look and matching what you've done to the rest of your car. I really enjoy it. I think you'd really enjoy it. With that said, I think we're done for today. Thank you very much for joining, and until next time.